Which is the most complete team you think right now, Coach Parcells? In the few minutes I have left with you here, Super Bowl right around the corner, 3 games to go in the regular season. The most complete team in the NFL.
The most complete team? I think probably New Orleans. They're playing pretty good on defense, but I am very leery of the teams that seem to have the assets in place, like Dallas and Seattle. They are improving at a very, very fast rate now. And when you look across the board on Dallas now, they have firepower at the receiver position with Gallup and Cooper. They have runner. They have a quarterback that can get the job done. They get better play out of their tight ends last week. Their defensive front is excellent. They have good linebackers, 2 young linebackers that are very good. I think they're going to be a tough out as well. And I just based that on them hanging in there with New Orleans the other night. So you see Chicago with the Bears and Dallas with New Orleans and Seattle with Minnesota, and you got to figure that they're going to be a factor if they could get in.
And then there's also another assistant of yours here in Los Angeles, and Anthony Lynn. When Melvin Gordon comes back, you could make the case the Chargers are the most complete team as well.
Well, you know something? You mentioned what I think for the Chargers is the key piece, Melvin Gordon. I think with him, they got a real shot. Without him, I think it's a little problematic because it gets a little too one-sided on the passing. And it doesn't give them that balance that they've had, and they need that. Defensively, they're playing pretty well. So I think it'll be an interesting game here soon, and it'll be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, and what you mentioned with Dallas, Amari Cooper, when they acquired him for a first-round selection or drafted Leighton Vander Esch instead of Calvin Ridley, a lot of people were wondering if Jerry Jones had lost his mind or could not shop for groceries, but he kind of made the right moves there, wouldn't you say?
Yes, he did. In fact, they'd probably give 2 ones for him if they knew what he was going to do.
I bet.
He's done well, and that Gallup has been a factor for them. He's a speed factor. They've got 2 guys that can run outside. That's a big thing there.
You like listening to Romo in the booth, Coach?
Oh, yeah. He's a piece of work.
He is, man. He is.
I heard him the other day. It's right at the last second. I think it was the Ravens and the Chiefs, and the Ravens needed that first down, and Griffin was in there, and he starts calling my offensive plays. He said, they're going to run all-go special. And sure enough, that's what they ran.
That's one of your plays, huh? That's one of your plays?
Well, that one, what he meant was 62 all-go special. Yeah, that's what I played. Right. That's what he meant. I know what he meant. Yeah.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.